What it do, my people. It is the 6th day of Scotland, and I am still in the Isle of Skye, and I just wanted to give you a quick morning tour of the camper setup. So, I haven't really done a camper tour, but this is how the Volkswagen van, also known as Portree, is configured and set up. So, as you can see here, in the back there I have a bunch of reflectix. They're pretty insulated, nicely made. We have about a full bed back here, which is really nice. It is in the slat system, so this one is this mattress is in 2 pieces, and these slats slide into the ones under the bed, and they're moving. When they built this one, they kind of did an interesting setup because they used a peg system. I kind of love it and hate it. It's a little weird because it can detach, but in some ways it's really nice because it's a lot easier to readjust from the different angles. In this bed, they have it divided into 3 slat sections. Oh, you might be able to see now. See how that one's kind of slanted up there? It might be a little dark on camera here, but see, that's what I mean, where it can like affect sometimes how it stands up. It didn't affect me last night, but it was fine. Okay, now that the bed is back in bench mode, so we have the cushion that becomes the backrest. On each side we have USB 5 volt here and here. They got this lovely little kind of cup holder, kind of phone holder. It's great when you're chilling. We haven't done it, but if you have like sitting out in the back looking out, you can have like a coffee or something like that, which is really nice. We have all these cabinets, great storage. They did a little bit of a toggle latch system here, which is pretty good. Comes a desk, slides out really nice, and if you really need a lot of space, comes into like a full table. It's a little too small for me, works good for me. Let's see, we have another one here with a drawer. This is where all cutlery, cups, some of the dry foods. Kind of a flap one down here on the hinge where we keep, because the wheel well, it doesn't really go so far out, so trash bags, toilet paper, and such. We got one more up here, which is another large cabinet on the other side of the wheel well. It's got some hangers in there, which is nice. And then this is just a kind of also a desk kind of space. The thing that was cool is they used all like reclaimed wood to build that. Let's go around to the other side here. So this is the kind of sink apparatus and cooking station. Under me is bags back there. I won't show you all the niceties because I don't know everything about it, but that's like electric, water. We have a cutting board. We have a sink, pretty nice deep one underneath here, so that's really nice. We have a little bit more storage down here. It's kind of hard to get to, but it's also for the plumbing. And then we have here, which you got another toggle. It's just access to the stove. It's also the cabinet for all the pots and pans and plates. But the cool part is this right here. I have to put you guys down for this part because it takes 2 hands, but they have these 2 like levers, and you pull out, and then it pulls the up down. And then the inside of that cabinet I just showed you is all this. This is the propane tank. It's got 2 double off switches, which is nice. And then we have a double burner setup. Been all right. One thing we didn't plan for is how windy it would be on the Isle of Skye. So that was a big factor that we didn't really think about. So we were able to use it, but we needed to find the right spots because it is not an induction cooktop or an electric cooktop. It is a gas one, so the wind does affect it. So that's pretty much the van tour here for Portree. I guess the only thing I left out is there is storage under each compartment of the bedding, so a fair amount of storage. And then the other thing that's really nice about the Volkswagen van is that it's gonna be a hot mess up here. It is a 3-seater, so you can actually fit up to 3 passengers even when this van build is completed out. So that kind of really changes the game on how many people you can use this for if you were to even use this as a daily driver. So, and yeah, we're gonna move on to the rest of our day, and I will see you guys at the next location. So part of the morning routine here in Portree, at least, is going to the public restrooms, which is really nice. They're 24 hours. Something that isn't so common in the US, I feel like. at least in my experience. You know, I find them on highways, you find them, you know, during the daytime, but they usually close. These are 24 hours. What is up, folks? We have officially arrived at the ferry pools. So we're gonna hike out here to this beautiful trail. It is quite busy, so something to be mindful of, but this mountain, absolutely epic. So let's get on the trail and get to these waterfalls. We are in the midst of the ferry pools. Still very busy. It's actually really magical. I didn't realize how deep the pools would be. Apologize if you can't hear me because the water sound, but the pools are way deeper than I suspected, and I'm sure you could take a dip in them. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that because I only have pants, but we will be trying to get down over there, down in the gully here, to get down and get our feet wet. So the plan is now just to keep heading up the river and checking out the different pools. So I guess we finished ferry hike, or the ferry pools, because we thought it was all the way up there, but after looking at all trails, it is not. And that is the waterfall. Beautiful, yes, but very deceiving on how the pictures are portrayed when you see them online. So just so you know, it is definitely worth visiting, but it doesn't take that much time. The other thing that you should know as well is that it seems to be a big swimming spot. I didn't really see that in any of the research, but a lot of people here are actually with wetsuits. They're swimming, they have their dogs, and it seems like a pretty cool place to hang out. I will say also as well that it is it's pretty busy. Seems to be a popular spot, I think, for those reasons. So just a little information for you if you're planning to come to ferry pools. Cool, and just copy everything besides that. Besides the date.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Tuesday. Cool.
Good noise, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a very satisfying noise.
It's all kept under lock and key because the taxman insists. And pull the handle down. If you put it all the way down, it will come out quite fast.
So
And it won't overfill it in a measured amount. So.
That's so cool.
It'll only overfill if you do it well too fast and it froths out of the bubbles. Look at those last few drops.
Let's see if we can get this straight. This will be the real test of it. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay.
You can't see it.
Choose the whiskey that you want first.
Okay.
Take it to the desk, when you pay for whiskey, ask to have an engraving, and they'll charge you £10.
Oh, not bad. Wee bit of Skye.
So how did you feel having your own whiskey?
You know, It's hard to put into words. Awesome. Well, here we go. A wee bit of Skye, guys. So, just wrapped up at Talisker Distillery. I gotta say that one of the coolest things is that this store that you're seeing in the video has only been open for 3 weeks, so it's brand new. They just opened due to like COVID factors and staffing things over the course of the past 2 years, and so it's only been open for 3 weeks. So this is kind of like a little sneak preview if you haven't been out here to see what it's looking like and how good it came out after all the hard work they put in. So really excited about my bottle, and I'm gonna have to try that when I get home. What is up, folks? I'm currently leaving the Isle of Skye, but I stopped in Eilean Donan Castle. I'm currently in the back right now and exploring a little bit what the castle has to offer. There's a bunch of art exhibits. It's a little bit misleading on Google. It is open till 5 being the last entry and open till 6. So yeah, right now I'm just standing out here. This is actually where 3 of the locks meet, and that's what makes this castle so important. It was part of the Jacobites revolution as well, and their partnership with the Spanish, so there's a ton of information. It's a really manageable castle to get done in a short amount of time, so it's a cool one to visit if you're heading into Skye or on your way out of Skye. So I'm going to finish looking through the exhibit and you'll see a little bit of what I'm seeing. So folks, part of the reason I couldn't film some of this, the hallways and things, is that they asked not to film because this castle is actually someone's home, or was their holiday home. So some of the parts I wasn't able to show, unfortunately, but I'm out on the ramparts. This beautiful view. Our car is actually right over there. And yeah, man, absolutely gorgeous. Exploring the grounds a little bit. So this about wraps up my time here in the Isle of Skye at Eilean Donan Castle. I just want to thank all of you guys for watching, subscribing, following the journey here through Scotland. Again, my name is Zach Jones. This is Long Way to Go, and I will see you in the next video.